and it's adding kind of like perspective. So I wanted to talk about how life just kind of opens up um when you give it the chance to open up, right? So my last video I was talking about how life is coming from you, not at you. And it is so true. Like, all you have to do is internally flip the switch and mean it, right? Because sometimes we're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that, but you haven't made the internal decision, right? You're still worrying that an external factor is going to affect the or derail you in some way. And it's like once you make the internal decision to 100% pursue something, 100% go after something that you want in your life, no external factor could affect it, because no matter what happens, you're going to go towards your destination, right? Once you made that internal decision that that's what you truly want. Now, if you haven't made the internal decision, then outside factors, they could definitely affect you and they could derail you and they could take you off course and you'll end up somewhere completely different. That's why it's like so important first to know where you want to go, right? And kind of ties back into my job. I've been helping a lot of people redo their resumes, and the number one obstacle is people are just like, I just want a job. No, you have to, in order for to redo your resume, you have to know what job you're targeting, what you're you want to achieve, right? So that way you can sell yourself to the person, to the hiring manager. You can sell yourself and answer the question for them. You don't want that answer to be in their hands, like, oh, am I going to hire this person or not? No, you want your resume to be the answer to all of their problems. So the second that they look at it, they're like, okay, boom, interview, right? Same thing with your life. You need to decide first, where do you want to go? And then everything else falls into place in that direction. Obstacle comes, doesn't matter, because you're gonna find a way to overcome it to get to where you want to go, right? But you have to make that internal decision first, because if you're kind of like wishy-washy, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, this and that, guess what? The waves are gonna wash you back and forth, and you're gonna end up in the middle of the ocean, right? But if you know where you're going and what you want to do, the waves, yes, they're still gonna be waves, but you know where you need to get back to, right? You're not gonna just be drifting, because you're gonna have an objective and where you want to go. So yeah, it all starts from within. Um, have a clear path on what you want to do, where you want to go. Oof, that's like the biggest advice, and something that I've struggled with a lot, because there's a lot of different little things in life that I like, and I think a lot of people are that way maybe. And so it's like, well, I don't know what I want to do. Just pick one direction, go towards it, right? Readjust if necessary, but you don't want to be spreading yourself in 1,000 different directions. You want to be ultimately doing things that bring you joy and fill you up and make you happy, so that you can spread that energy to those people around you, right? And energy is contagious. You want to be bringing good vibes, good energy where you're going. Um, but do it genuinely from like you don't want to be. I know it's like fake it till you make it, but you I feel like a lot of times people get in their heads a lot, and so then it becomes hard to genuinely connect with other people once you let go of judgment, expectations, fears, not only regarding other people but yourself. It makes it so much easier to connect, because you're coming at life from a genuinely curious place, and you don't have any weird expectations of anything, and it makes it so much easier to connect with people and to connect with the right people, right? Because somebody that's just pretending, you can tell, you can see it, um you can tell, oh, the interest like isn't really there, and then you can kind of like go on, you know so just come at everything from a genuine place, decide for yourself that you're done with something or with a situation or feeling a certain way, and move forward from there. And everything everything in your life, like, it's mental. I know I keep saying it, And you know, it's so easy to listen to somebody say that and to come up with a million excuses as to why your life is out of your control, but you're not really going to fix anything by doing that. So, oh my god, I thought the microphone fell. I was like, no way, where did it go? But yeah, the faster you take accountability for where you are, the faster you can get to where you want to be. So yeah, I just remember, guys, life is coming from you, not at you. So keep being out there, keep spreading joy. You know, be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It's okay to make mistakes in life. None of us are perfect. Nobody is perfect. You know, and just because you acknowledge you made mistakes, it doesn't mean you're never gonna make that mistake again. Continuously, we make mistakes because we're human beings, but I think that as long as you have good, genuine intentions, you're trying to live a positive life, you're trying to bring joy to the world and to others, and to minimize suffering for people, um, I think you're gonna do great. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. I hope this video is a little useful. I want to start making weekly events, like weekly current events, topics, etc. So that's something I do have to do a little bit of research on, because I want to also edit in like whatever I'm looking at, etc. And I think it's something I'm gonna do on my desk, and I'll start working on getting that developed. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Mwah.